Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you back to my YouTube channel. This is Charity Mvila. Please subscribe and like and share to all your friends. May the Lord bless you as you watch me and as you listen to me. Last time I was sharing about the problems that face our children, which are spiritual. Some of these problems that I told you and shared about were bedwetting and so on and so forth. And today I would like to come to you specifically to share one of those. I'm going to handle one by one and explain to you, plus the details, all the scriptures about it. And I want you to understand properly what you have to do, because that was just a list that I was putting down, and I did not tell you the cause of all these problems. I did not tell you how to handle them. So those are different topics that I'm going to be handling in all my other videos. As we work together and move together in this, I believe that our children shall become better. We are in a generation of children, like I told you some time back, a generation of children who are digital and the parents are analog, like I told you. But this is what we need to do. Some of these parental tips that I am giving you have been there all along. They were even there during the times of Jesus Christ. One of them that I want to share with you about is I want to emphasize about discipline. Like I told you, that children have to be disciplined. But how are we going to instill this discipline in our children? Now, this is the season whereby we need to sit down and make a work plan of how we are going to handle this, because children need discipline. They need to be disciplined, but as early as we can, because it is always very good for you to begin disciplining a child as early as possible. I was talking to my children today, and I told them that it is very important to learn to be disciplined, to learn to be humble, to learn to listen to your parents as young as you can, as young as possible. Because when you grow up and reach the ages of 13 and above, a time will come and you will love to do your own decisions, to make your own decisions. You will feel as if you are a man. So this is the time when we as parents need to understand the seasons and the times and the different levels of our children. Some of us parents have got children of different levels in the same house. We need to learn to handle them on individual basis. Children are never the same. Even if you're the same mom, the same dad, even if they are in the same house, they can never be the same. They got different talents. They have different ways and behaviors, and they've got different ways of behavior changes and characters. So we need to handle them differently. Find time for each and every child of yours. Develop a personal relationship with your child. This is how we are going to discipline them, by becoming close to them. When you are closer to your children, it will help you. It will help you to understand them more, and they will understand you more, and they will know that you wish them well. Do not be a threatening parent, a parent who is always threatening your child, telling them, condemning them, blaming them, showing them their mistakes all the time. When they do something good, appreciate. When your child does something very good, or maybe you told him or her something and that child has done it well and better today, please try to motivate them by appreciating what they do. Try to motivate your child to do good. When they do good, appreciate them. When they do bad, do not keep quiet and ignore. Try to speak about it. Call for their attention one by one. Now, this is a way of disciplining your child. There are different ways of disciplining your children. I've told you, number one, call them and befriend them. By befriending your child, you are disciplining them, because they will understand you more. They will understand what you're saying, and you will understand them more. They will be able to open up to you, to share what they are feeling. Some of your children are alone, like you gave birth to only one child or two or three, and they have no other people elsewhere in the world to fall in their hands and to ask questions. So if you don't answer all their questions, there is a season in a child's life where they are so inquisitive and always asking questions after questions, even those that you feel as if they wouldn't have been asked by them. They keep asking those questions, and that will lead you to answering all the children's questions. If you continue answering them, they will be getting the answers from the right source of information. But if you don't answer them and you tell them, don't disturb me, I'm busy, leave me alone, they will end up going and looking for information elsewhere, in places which are not convenient and which will give them